Hey Spark Seekers, I'm Jenna Wilmers, your Ember Igniter, here to share a spark of wisdom. I want to share with you a personal story. A while back, I was sick with what I thought was a sinus infection. I was miserable. It was very hard to sleep at night, and I remember sleeping many nights on the couch so that I could sleep in the upright position, because when I laid down, that's when everything started to drain down into my lungs. And I finally decided to go to the doctor, all to find out that what I thought was a sinus infection was really bronchitis. Thankfully, the doctor wrote me a prescription and sent me on my way. A couple of days later, Andrew Womack was coming to our church to speak, and during his sermon, he preached on sickness and healing. And when they announced that he was speaking again that night at the evening service, I remember telling myself that I needed to go. I can't remember if there was a reason why I missed actually going to the service other than the devil wanted to keep me from any sort of healing. So I decided to watch online. During this sermon, he walked us through the process of speaking to our ailments and then believing for it. I had never done this before, and I remember sitting there with my hand on my chest, telling the bronchitis to leave my body and be cast out into the sea, and then believing for my healing. And boom, instantly, I could breathe again. My lungs felt looser. I was at peace. I had received healing like that from God for the first time in my life. I remember waking up the next morning just feeling great. And as I walked into the kitchen, I saw that bottle of pills from the doctor. I walked over to the counter and I remember thinking to myself, well, the doctor told me to take 1 pill a day for 10 days. Immediately, the enemy came storming in and totally convinced me to keep taking those pills just to make sure it's really gone. I remember putting that pill in my mouth, and as soon as I swallowed that pill, the Lord said to me, "O ye of little faith." And guess what? My symptoms came right back. In that transformative moment, I realized God's healing power transcends medicine and doubt. As I witnessed my instant relief from bronchitis through faith, I learned that His divine touch not only mends our physical ailments, but also strengthens our faith in His miraculous ways. Thanks for tuning in. Now go out and set the world on fire.